And yet we're doing another test drive here at Maple Motors. This is a 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix. Decoded the engine, came back as a 400. This one's got power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator. It's also got a nice little electric fan here. Well, huge electric fan, should keep it cool. After this video is done, you'll know everything about this car front to back, inside out and underneath. We're gonna take it down the road, test drive it, look for flaws. It's mainly what I'm looking for. You see the good, I show the bad. You know the drill here. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't. Share this video and go to maplemotors.com for finance and ship and detailed pictures. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Well, we got power windows in this one. We also got a Garant steering wheel, so place your bets. Do you think the horn works? A little game we play. This is your fuel pump. This is your electric fan. Dash here. Not so bad. Little cracks over here. Show you what the mileage says. Hard to stand behind mileage in a 1969 model car, but that is what it says. This is a little crushed. Seat's in good shape. Newer carpet. Do got some chips in the middle console there. If you want to see what I use to make these videos, look below in the description. I got a bag full of goodies. A couple little holes here in the headliner. Missing the mirror. Let's start it up. Turn the ignition on, push the button here. It starts up good. Go ahead and cut my electric fan on. Now I started with the walkaround on this one. Now we're doing the test drive. I've let her warm up a little bit. Let's see if we got some heat. This switch is definitely sticky. I'm trying to be careful. I heard it kick on. And it's cold out here, so let's put it on the heat. There's the heat. Well, I heard it for a second. Where'd it go? Give me some heat. Where is it at? I guess blower motor's going in and out because it ain't working no more. It kicked on for a second. We'll leave it on and see what happens here. Radio. It's like aftermarket radio here. And it's not cutting on either. Wipers. Okay, we got new wipers on this one. They're working pretty good. Turn signals. Where are we blinking at here? There it is. Right there beside the speedo. Both sides. Tilt column. And I guess we're down to the horn. Did you place your bets? I didn't think it was hooked up either. A little bungee cord on your brakes. Missing a piece on the bottom of the dash. Just kind of checking over everything so you know what's going on. Let's hit the road now and we'll see how this one runs and drives. Got some nice seat belts in this one. Somebody did that, replaced it with newer ones. Woo! It's cold out there. Got you on the power window going up and down. Just kind of reviewing some of them. The back power window is not working on this switch. This one is over here, but that back one is out or something. Hold up. Yeah, the switch in the rear is not working it either, so it probably needs some help. All the other power windows seem to be working. Reverse for us. Working. Okay. Power steering's working great. Pull on out here. And let's take off down the road. Woo! Feels peppy. Oh yeah. Strong engine for sure. There's barely big toe in it right now and it's pulling us down the road pretty fast. Does have a right pull on the steering, or push, whatever you want to call it. Real tight steering though. It's turning there and there. Suspension feels nice and silky. Definitely peppy. Passing gear's not hooked up. And that rattle you're hearing, it's coming from the trunk area. There's new pans. It needs a trunk pan. It's got it all in the trunk. Engine's definitely peppy on this one. We're gonna stop over here at the gas station, get a little bit of fuel, because right now my fuel gauge is pegged past full. So I don't believe it's working. But we will get a little bit of fuel so we don't run out. We don't have any issues here. As far as running and driving though, this thing's great. Pretty tight. This gas station's busy today. All right. Well, we're pulled up in here. We'll get some fuel. I'm sure the gas gauge doesn't work. It's way past full. But if it doesn't take any fuel, then maybe it does. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Let's turn this bad boy off. Make sure you flip your switches off, even your electric fan, otherwise it'll run it down. In my opinion, I'd get rid of the switches. I'd put it right here and just be done with it. That way when you key it on, your fan's on, your fuel pump's on, and you're ready to go. But somebody had it set up this way. That's the way they wanted it. I see it all the time. I will be back. Well then, it's definitely not reading right. That gas gauge is broken because I got 5.5 gallons in this one. And if it was full, definitely wouldn't have got that in there. Tag spring's a little loose. I love the way that door opens. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're not going to the church today. We're going across the street over here to an open parking lot that I've been using. Woo! A little chilly. Fan. Engine starts up pretty good on this one. It really does. Great oil pressure. Gas gauge is broke. Let's hit the road. Good deal. I hear a little bit of an exhaust leak. Once this thing gets nice and warm, you can definitely hear the exhaust leak. When it's cold, you can't really tell, but I can hear it now. rolling on back to the lot. Test drive's been doing good. 180 on the temperature, 40 on the oil pressure. At idle, as soon as you touch that throttle, oil pressure jumps way up. Like 60 right now. Suspension on this one feels pretty good. We got some dips on the bridge back there we were hitting. We're just kind of floating. It feels good. As far as that right pull, it's very minimal. I mean, just barely. It's not bad at all. Brakes on this one are good. I can definitely hear the exhaust leak. It's coming from the driver's side here. And I did my turn signals and stuff, and from what I could tell, I don't know if they were working. Showing up on the dash here. Very dim, but they're showing up. Goodness. They was zooming right there. Well, picking out the flaws is coming up next. Vitals here, 30 pounds of oil pressure, 180 on the engine temp. We're checking out. This one runs and drives good. I don't think you'll be disappointed in how it does run and drive. Now, you want to see the paint. It does have a couple little rough spots. Got a lot of chips. Paint job is not super nice. But we tell you everything so you know what you're getting. I don't want you to show up thinking this is a show car paint job. That is not the case. I do appreciate it, but we're going to skip on over to picking out the flaws. I'm going to put this one back in the line of cars and start on another one. Be sure to hit subscribe, share, hit that like button. I know all the YouTubers say that, but it definitely helps my channel in the long run, and I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to do it. See you in the next scene. All right, let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Starting in the front here. A little bit of pitting, some fading. Just in these corners, it seems like. Got some spots here in the front. Little damage, touch-up marks. Coming down the side. Tires got a little wear on them. Little scuffs. A little bit of rust in the corner of this door. Back tires look good. Looks like some white, little speckled overspray on the side. You can see it running down the whole thing there. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see it. It's kind of all over the side. I can't even feel it though. I wonder if that's just in the paint. Huh. Got some Bondo cracks in the back here. Assuming that's what that is. It looks like it. Back bumper is definitely faded. That's on top of the paint. A lot of little white specks. Try to figure out what it is. Chips in the corner. Let's run back to midsection. It's just on the back end too. Those little specks, they're not in the front here. Chips on the edge of the door. Scratch there below the handle. Well, there's some up front too. Paint job's not the greatest on this one. Front window. What is on this mirror? I guess that's just the way it's made. It's an older seal that's on it. Cracks in the paint. Drip rail looks good. The top is older here, but I'm not really seeing any bubbles. A lot of times I'm looking for little rust bubbles. But you can see some cracking in the fabric there. Oh, there's some bubbles there in the back. Right here along the trim. So you probably got a little bit of rust starting to form. Or for a fact, there's a little bit of rust starting to form right there on the edge. But that's what I was looking for. You got a little bit here too. It's just an old, dried vinyl top here. It just needs to be replaced. But for the most part, it doesn't look like you're going to get into anything crazy. Got a ding I didn't see from where I was standing. Trying to be thorough here. There's also some dents in the trim where they popped it on. They just couldn't get it on right, so they started beating on it, I guess. I see people do that all the time. Let's go ahead and work in the trunk here. What's cool about this, they've already got all the new parts. Somebody had fabric glued down. A lot of times that fabric's left over when they ripped it up. It's hard to get off. I'm trying to lift it up where I don't mess anything up here. You got wires in the way. But I want to look under it and see how bad the floors are. Yep, definitely needs them. But they're here, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let's just go ahead and say that the trunk has got the new pans here. They're not installed. They come with it. That may cause a little noise on our test drive. It's not all that bad, but it's definitely got some rust in the corners here. All right. That's definitely going to make some noise on the test drive. Some spots in the back. You got some sub wires back there where it used to have a stereo system. Trunk up here. It looks like it's already been replaced. A lot of that's been replaced there. Okay. There's a good plus there. Looking around in the jams. Jams look okay. The seals on this one, they're okay. Definitely got a little brittle there. Around the edges, coming on down with it. You got a lot of overspray on this. I mean, you can see some little bubbles popping up here on the edge. Chips on the wing. Let's shut it. That shut's good. Chips on the underside here. So the vinyl's kind of pulling up there on the back. All right, now we're going to come down this side, give her a good look. Got a little scratches and imperfections in the paint. A little rust popping up here in the corner. Back tires in good shape up and over the fender. A little bit of rust popping up there as well. It's like all their corners Seem like they got a little bit, some scratches. This one doesn't. That's good. A little chip. A lot of white speckles all over it. I don't know where it was at or why it's got all that, but it definitely does. Spot coming up on the top there. We got some cracks, little dings. Little rust bubbles. Got a little rust here popping up too. Pointing out all the chips. Paint job's weak. Definitely consider that. All right, let's go ahead and check out the interior now. Love the handles. Super cool. Door panel on this one. A lot of little scratches, scuffs. See some fabric pulled out there. Let's look under this door. Edge got a little surface rust popping up. You can see it kind of forming there. Always check the bottoms of the doors and your jambs. Two-tone seats. They're not too bad looking. Definitely got a tear. All right. Pioneer in the package tray. Carpet's got some spots on it. You can see in the back window there, paint's chipped. But your panels are in good shape. Your headliner looks decent. Carpet in this one, somebody replaced it. That's good. Okay. Missing the kick panels on both sides. Armrest definitely been leaned on a few times. Look at that. Cracks in the door panel. Got the Alpine tweeters though. This seat looks pretty good. Got to flip your switch on there. Turn your ignition on. This is an electric fan switch. That way you don't have any issues. Engine's cold, by the way. I'm starting off with my walk around. So I'm gonna have to let her warm up. It's cold out here too. Let's see. There we go. All right. Got a cold engine. Seems to be running pretty good. So much room under here. Some little popping coming out of the exhaust in the rear. Hood's got some blemishes. Definitely see where they've repainted it, and it wasn't a great paint job to begin with here. A lot of highs and lows in the hood. You know, that right there is just a little rough on the paint. Well, we want you to know everything about these cars. That's why we do these videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe. We try to be as honest as possible. But if you have any other questions, that's not a problem. You can always call us. We'll send you more information. Be sure to check maplemotors.com. We do have financing available. We have shipping available. For now, I'm going to grab another car, do another test drive. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.